What's up? Today we'll be fishing Cheeseman Canyon. Here's a beautiful drive, short little hike in. This place is very technical. It sees a lot of flies annually, and it's a tough place to fish. But I'm here to beat it today.
What's up? Welcome to Cheeseman Canyon. There's a river down there. Today, this is where I'll be fishing. It's a beautiful day. This is probably the hardest place to fish that I know of. Like I said earlier, this river has a ton of pressure. There's a ton of guys that fish here. So they see a ton of flies. So these are very technical fish. And the water's super clear, so they're very spooky. But there's some big fish in here, so hopefully we can have a good day and trick these fish.
Now, in this first section of the river, it's actually called the Emerald Pool. There's some fish sitting right in the middle. You can see middle of your screen, bottom right and the top left. The first spot I stopped at, there was this brown trout that was sitting upriver, and I got him on a dry fly here.
Ooh, come on. There we are. It's a really good fish right here. Heck yeah. Let's get a nice close-up of this fish. It's so pretty. Heck yeah.
Now, after I caught that brown, I moved across the river, and there was this fish. You can see him kind of. He was just sipping the surface by this rock, and you can see here he started sipping over and over and over
It's drifting.
and over and over and over. But finally, I was able to. You can see it drifting down river right there by the rock. Boom! Finally
There
got
we
this
are.
fish. And as you can see, beautiful brown trout.
Look how pretty this fish is.
Now, I didn't get underwater release footage of that brown, but here's a rainbow that I caught. It took all day to get a rainbow. I lost two of the biggest fish I've ever had on the hook. But I finally get him in the net here after a long day of losing fish. Decent size, definitely not as big as the ones I lost, but still worth it. So yeah, we also sometime during the day ripped our waders. As you can see, there's a little cut there. Cut them on something not very good. Thank you for watching me. I know it's a shorter video than normal, but Cheeseman Canyon's always been a place that's kicked my butt, and it's kicked many people's butts before me. I'd always get like one fish during the day, but this was especially great to have 6 fish on the fly and lose 2 huge fish. But I just got some footage and wanted to share the place with you, and Now with what I was using, if you look in my past video, I caught the rainbow on an RS2, which is that little emerger pattern, but I caught those two browns on a Griffith's gnat, which, let's see if I can find like a good comparable thing. I'll actually just grab a few of them. These are, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are Griffith's gnats, and you can see all 5 of them there. Super, super small dry fly. Definitely not very big, but they work amazing, especially when the fish are picky, and I love them. They are super successful for me. They're supposed to imitate a midge cluster, which looks like this. But yeah, anyway, hopefully in the near future I can go back to Cheeseman and get those big fish that I missed. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Hopefully it's when I go to Rocky Mountain National Park, because that's going to be a good video. But I will see you next time.